Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's Dr. Ericka. You may see me look down. I am quickly double checking just to make sure that this is all together. It looks like we might be legitimately on. Some days Facebook is my friend. Some days Facebook does what Facebook wants to do. So you know what? Today I'm just going to be happy that Facebook seems to be being nice to me. So we're going to roll with that. So thank you so much for coming. I'm not going to keep you here forever. I am just so excited to have you here. You know, I feel like I should start saying, I can't remember if it was Mr. Rogers or something else where they're like, it was the Carol Burnett show where she's like, I'm so glad we had this time together. So I'm so excited to have you with me right now. Thank you so much for coming. And guess what we're going to do today? I have something really special for you. Let me tell you why. Let's say, why, Dr. Ericka, are you talking about the topic of today, which is, oh, Lord Jesus. My screen's doing whatever it wants to do today, which is we're going to talk about 3 ways to beat loneliness. One of the reasons we're going to talk about this is when I spend time talking to my patients all the time, and also just talking to folks. You know, I'm on social media, I have friends, I have family, and you just keep hearing everyone talk about how isolated they are. I was on the phone with someone today, and they were like, there's just nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. I don't see anybody. Sometimes I just go to my car just to go to my car to get out of the house. And I talked to someone else who hadn't talked to their family this year. And people are just feeling really isolated. Some probably may have dealt with loneliness before, and some that it's a new thing for them. And some that it's just everything is compacted by everything going on with the pandemic. So today I wanted to come in and spend some time talking about loneliness and ways to beat it, because I want everyone to still find ways to feel connected, even though we're going through this tough time. So I have a couple of housekeeping things real quick to do. The first thing is, if you feel like you know someone that needs this, tag them. The next thing is you can also share. Sharing is caring. The third thing is, if you're watching it later, don't even worry about it. Just put hashtag replay in the comments. We'll check it out. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and hop to it. So one of the myths that people believe is that if you're lonely, you're just lonely. There's not really anything you can do about it. You're just alone. Good luck. And the truth is that there are things we can do about it. So today we're going to feature, a while ago I talked about, I had a set of cards. They're called the Simple Cures for Loneliness card deck. So I'm going to show you. This is them. And they are full of real-time solutions. Each one has a question, and then they have a response and a quote. And we're going to go through 3 today and talk through 3 different strategies. So the first one we're going to go through is, the card says, how can I prevent feeling lonely? The response is, don't wait until you're already feeling really lonely. Schedule connection time. So this is about being proactive. So proactively plan time to virtually spend with others or to do activities with people in your household or bubble. Because I realize everyone isn't necessarily in their home alone, but sometimes people still will feel lonely even with people there. The key is, don't wait until you're already feeling lonely to do it. You want to schedule it. You want to be proactive so that you're getting continual connection in and you don't have these huge breaks where you feel disconnected. The next one is, how can I get help from my family and friends if we aren't together? Right here. So you have to ask for help, because if you say you are okay or say nothing, people will assume you're fine. So people are not mind readers. So if you don't tell people you need help or let people know how you're feeling, they're probably not going to know. Because the first thing is, number one, we said people are not mind readers. Number two, everybody is dealing with their own struggle with the current, circumstances, with the current circumstances. So people that may have been able to pick up on what was going on with you before may not pick up on it as much. And being open to being vulnerable is a superpower in itself. You know how I say gratitude is a superpower. Being vulnerable is a superpower too. You can say things like, I'm not doing well, I need help. Can you help me with? Can we talk? Or I'm not okay. Don't worry about the perfect words. You don't need the perfect words. You just need to do it. You just have to let them know how and give them permission to help. So sometimes people may wonder if something's going on, but not necessarily feel comfortable stepping in. So when you let someone know you need something, and sometimes all you need is an ear. This doesn't have to be something huge, like you need something huge. Sometimes you need something big. Sometimes you need something small. So here's one, the third one. So we said we're doing 3. I miss being hugged, touched, or cuddled. What can I do with all of this social distancing? So the first thing is, a good friend of mine brought up the term, and it's one that myself and a lot of my colleagues use now. We use physical distancing instead of social distancing, because you can still be separated so that you can be safe and not spread coronavirus, but still be emotionally and socially connected. So one of the things I suggested is you can try a weighted blanket. Weighted blankets are blankets with beads or other items sewn into them to make them have substantial weight. They're powerful tools, and previously we used them a lot for anxiety and sensory issues. But now everybody can access them. You can even get them on Amazon. They can decrease anxiety and increase calmness. The weight and pressure also just make you feel cuddled. So it's a way you can still feel that pressure like someone's cuddling you when you can't do it because of the pandemic. And you can also hug yourself. I don't know if you've tried it. I try it. It feels good. It sounds corny, but it can be amazing just to give yourself some pressure and touch that can stimulate some of those warm feelings. So those are the 3 we'll go over today, but I wanted to share those with you because everyone's looking for different ways to fight loneliness. The deck actually has quite a few cards in it. I just went through 3. But I just wanted to talk about some practical things that you can do. We're going to do a quick review, and then we're going to get you out of here. So the first thing is, if you know anybody that needs this, tag it or them. If you know anybody that needs this, you can also share it. Sharing is caring. The third thing is, if you're watching this on replay, you're watching it later, don't even worry about it. Just pass your replay in the comments. Just let me know how you're doing. Let me know what things you've been doing to fight loneliness. Just drop that in the comments. So we were talking about 3 things, and the 3 things we talked about today, the first, I guess we'll go reverse order. I miss being hugged, touched, or cuddled. What can I do with all this social distancing? So we talked about physical distancing instead of social distancing. And that one option is to try a weighted blanket because it simulates kind of that pressure of feeling cuddled, but also the weight itself and that pressure helps relieve anxiety, promotes calm, and sometimes it even helps with sleep. Previously, we used them a lot for sensory issues and anxiety, but now anybody can get them. As I said before, you can even get one on Amazon. A lot of times, just a quick clue, if you go on there and click on one, a lot of times they'll have online ways to choose your weight because they come in different weights. And I do know some people that end up getting 15-pound blankets and then felt like they were too heavy. So it helps you choose a weight that will feel comfortable for you, because you want enough weight that you feel it, but you don't want so much weight that you feel like you are held hostage by your weighted blanket. The next thing is, how can I cope with not being able to see my friends and family as much as I used to? Ooh, we didn't do that when I had some extra ones. That'll be the bonus. Be creative. This is a great time to go retro and use snail mail. Some ideas of what you can send are a letter, a postcard, a picture of you and the person that you're thinking of, or a small gift. It's a bonus if it's related to an old memory. If you're looking for a virtual activity, you can try a game like charades, Pictionary, Heads Up, or Sound Cipher. Sound Cipher is one my best friend taught me. That one's super cool. A virtual tour, virtual cooking class, or going on a virtual walk together. So there are lots of things you can do to still feel connected. Now we have, how can I get help from my family and friends if we aren't together? We talked about you have to ask for help because people are not going to psychically know you need it. Asking for help for be something as small as asking, hey, can I talk to you? You just need someone to talk to, or just letting someone know you actually need something or need support. And you can use language such as, can you help me? Can we talk? I'm not okay. I need help. Can you help me with? But don't worry about being perfect. You just need to communicate and give someone permission to help you. And the other thing is, how can I prevent feeling lonely? One thing is, don't wait until you feel super lonely. Be proactive. Schedule Schedule times, put it in your planner, because I know it's not on my schedule. I don't do it. And for a lot of people right now, things are hectic. So put your connection time in your schedule. Proactively plan to spend time with friends virtually, maybe to do some phone calls, do some virtual activities. Just plan them ahead of time and proactively go for it. Don't just wait until you're super lonely. So that's what I got for you today. Today, we're just doing some of my simple cures for loneliness cards. If you're interested in getting your own deck or seeing more about them, you can go to my website. I will put it in there for you. I'll put the link, but you can go to drericka.com/shop, drericka.com/shop, and you can actually find it there. But I'm so excited to have you here. I hope this is helpful, because I know all of us are trying to fight loneliness. It's difficult being separated like this. And for a lot of people, this just feels like a lot of isolation. I just happen to be fortunate that I am an only child. So I'm used to being by myself, but it's hard for everyone. So I just want people to be armed with some solutions so that you don't have to feel lonely, so that you can still feel connected and continue to build and foster these relationships. So we're about to wrap up. So thanks again. I am your host, Dr. Ericka, double board certified and Harvard trained psychiatrist, along with integrative lifestyle coach. I'm extremely passionate about helping people be better so they can do better and ultimately live better. I do that through my telepsychiatry practice, which is adults only, 18 and over. My speaking and my books, including Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy. I specialize in making mental health practical so that you can get to that life that you were created for. Who doesn't want that? So thanks again for coming. I want to give you your usual prescription. Make sure you call at least one person and tell them that you love them. It will help you fill their love bucket, and I bet they will tell you they love you too. Again, just a quick reminder, I am doing the Define Your Fairy Tale Vision Board Challenge. It's a free 5-day challenge. I am really encouraging you. I know January was really busy, so sometimes it's nice to take a little break and then jump back into it. And I did this. It's a 5-day, so it's just set up and done perfectly for the busy professional. So you have time to do it. You don't have so much stuff to do that it feels like just way too much responsibility. If you go ahead and register now, you'll get the workbook early, and you can get started early and get your supplies now. So just go to visualize21.com, visualize21.com, and register. I would love to have you with me. It's going to be the 15th through the 19th of February. So have a great night and take care. I want to send a lot of love to all of you and let you know I love you. Bye.